Hey man, I'm coming to this realization about the body game, and it's that it makes you a different caliber of man compared to other men. I'm just going off the cuff right here because I came to this realization this morning. It was something I've always known, but I've never made a video about it, so I thought I'd just cut the camera on real quick. Just got back from the gym, had a great session. I thought I'd just talk about this really quick because being on body game requires you to become a different caliber of man, and you become a different caliber of man. You have to be it. I'm saying this because of my experiences with women these past 2-3 weeks. I've been doing a lot of thinking, bro. Like, it doesn't even have to do with smashing on. It's just the dynamic between the two. Because a lot of y'all are so obsessed with getting the cheeks, but y'all forget about the part where you have to talk to them and just be comfortable around them. Now, this morning I had a really intense experience where I'm talking to a woman and she's just sharing things with me that she's never told anybody else. Now, me and this lady, we barely speak. Like, it's a hi, hello type of thing, and we keep it moving. But it's like she just decided to open up out of the blue and just tell me things that I wasn't even ready for, you know what I mean? But it's like, it didn't bother me or nothing, but after that conversation, it just made me realize how much the body game influences how women perceive you and how they talk to you and how they interact with you. Like I've said this before, man, body game isn't just about the physical. The physical is the ego part, it's the bait. But you also have to work on the inside. You have to work on your mental, you have to work on your confidence. You have to really love yourself, because I always say this, a strong mind equates to a strong body. And if you build both of those, the body game becomes a lot easier. You interacting with women becomes a lot easier because you're one with yourself. You know what I mean? Back to the experience, man. She was just telling me things that she's never told anybody before. And it's like, I really appreciated it because it's almost like she trusted me to not judge her, two, to not say anything to anyone else. And that's what I mean, that the body game requires a different caliber of man. You have to become a man that you make things easy in a way. You make things easy for women, bro. You make it easy for them to interact with you. You make it easy for them to talk to you. I just really noticed that this morning, man. But like I said, I've always noticed it, but I was never able to put words on it. It's just that the body game requires you to become a different caliber of man. Always. I even had an experience a couple of days ago where another chick was telling me things that she's never told anybody else. And like, while she's talking, she's like, I've never told anybody this. Why am I telling you this? I just met you. And that's what I keep saying, man. Like, the body that you build for yourself, it's the bait. It's the bait. But you still have to learn about yourself. You still have to walk around with that aura. You still have to walk around with that confidence and really believe it. Because when you do really believe that, the women see it. And then when they see it, they give you this certain look as well. I don't know if y'all have seen it before. One part of it is lust, of course, but then the other part of it as well is like, damn, like, who is this guy? You know what I mean? So you really have to believe it in yourself for it to come out. And they'll pick up on it and they'll know, like, you're a real one. For real. Hey, real quick, man. 90% of y'all watching this video aren't subscribed to the channel. If you're liking what you're hearing, if you're getting value from it, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like the video, drop a comment, and let's get this channel to grow, man. I'd appreciate it so much. But anyway, let's get back to the video. The way women perceive me and approach me compared to how they perceive and approach other men is a lot different. The interactions are a lot different, and it doesn't have to do with like cheek clapping or anything else. It's just on that level of me being a man, embracing my masculinity and having it shine out towards them. It feels safe and secure in a way, but like that can be tricky too, because if you don't understand female nature, if you don't understand the game, them feeling safe and secure around you can also be a negative. So you have to know how to play around that as well. There's a few books that you should read about female nature as well. I think I'm gonna put them in the description, because those books, they really changed the way of how I think about things and how I approach dynamics between men and women. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, all of us here that watch stuff about the body game, most of us watch it because of the fact that we want to attract women and things like that. But again, there's also this part where you have to work on yourself. And if you don't work on yourself, they're going to see it, bro. And with you working on yourself, you become more comfortable with yourself. You embrace yourself a lot more. So interacting with women becomes easier. There's this other thing that Ron Wills talks about as well in his videos. When he talks about the body game, he says the body that you build for yourself is the bait, but you still have to get out there and speak to women and learn how to do it. You have to learn how to step out and speak to women, but be very detached about the outcome, because a lot of y'all always go into these conversations and things with women with the intentions of, I'm gonna get her number, I'm gonna do this and that. But dog, there's so many of them. I have this philosophy, man, like every day I wake up and I see 10 new beautiful women, dog. It doesn't have to lead to nothing, but the fact that one has the ability to just go up to them and speak to them and be completely comfortable about it and be nonchalant about it it's a huge milestone, and you give yourself a lot of power when you do that. And again, they pick up on that too, and that's why they drop these bombs like they've been dropping on me. Like, I'm trying not to get into specifics because I don't know if any of them watch the stuff I put out, but I'm telling y'all, man, being on Body Game, it requires a different caliber of man, and you have to become that different caliber of man. And to do that, you have to work on yourself internally just as much as you work on yourself externally. And that's what this channel's about. Building a strong mind and a strong body, man. Because there's so much information out here, but nobody's really breaking it down to the basics. I'm going to keep repeating it till y'all really get it, man. Your mind and your body is always interlinked, dog. It's always going to be interlinked. So for all y'all in the body game, man, that are working on yourselves, yes, build your body, build your best body, but at the same time, remember to work on yourself, whatever's going on with you. Because if you don't, people are going to smell it, both men and women. They can smell that, yeah, you have a great physique and everything, but at the same time, there's something off about you. Now, man, I just want to cut the camera on real quick, talk about this subject, because it's just an experience that I've been having a lot over the past few months, actually, but these past few weeks it's becoming really intense. I thought I'd share it with y'all because this is something that's going to start happening the more you work on yourself and the deeper you get into Body Game. That's enough for me, man. If you're a newbie in the gym and you're looking to build muscle and you don't know how, I've got a workout program all for free on my website. It's in the description below. The link's there, just go ahead, click on it. But in that workout, I use the same setup that I used back in 2021 when I first started to really see significant changes in my physique. It'll be a great help to y'all. It's not confusing. There's a lot of structure in it. It gives you a lot of guidance, and it'll take you where you need to go on your journey to building muscle. And if you're a person as well that's been in the gym a bit longer, and you want to really understand the concept of building muscle and hypertrophy and progressive overload, that program is perfect for you. You can make your own tweaks to it and do whatever you want to it, but it's going to give you that basic structure, that basic picture that you need in order to understand how to build muscle. That's it from me. I'll catch y'all in the next video.